Venus, often called Earth's twin, right? Same size, similar mass. You might even imagine a beautiful, cloudy world, a sister planet just waiting for us. But pull back those clouds, and you'll find something straight out of a nightmare. The reality of Venus's surface is one of the most hostile environments in our entire solar system. Forget what you thought you knew. Let's take a trip to the real Venus. First, let's talk about the air. The atmosphere on Venus is incredibly dense, about 92 times thicker than Earth's. Walking on the surface would feel like being nearly a kilometer deep in the ocean. And what's this atmosphere made of? Almost entirely carbon dioxide, with thick, swirling clouds of sulfuric acid. That's right, acid rain isn't just a problem here on Earth. On Venus, it's a permanent weather forecast. Although the acid evaporates before it hits the ground because of the intense heat. And that brings us to the temperature. Venus is the hottest planet in our solar system, even hotter than Mercury, which is closer to the sun. The average surface temperature is a staggering 465 degrees Celsius, or about 870 degrees Fahrenheit. That's hot enough to melt lead. This extreme heat is caused by a runaway greenhouse effect. The thick carbon dioxide atmosphere traps the sun's heat, turning the entire planet into a planetary-scale pressure cooker. Any spacecraft we have sent there has survived for only a couple of hours at most before being crushed and cooked. Now, let's picture the landscape. Thanks to Soviet Venera landers and NASA's Magellan orbiter, we know what it looks like. It's a desolate, rocky desert bathed in a dim, orangish light because the thick clouds block most of the sunlight. The surface is dominated by vast volcanic plains. In fact, Venus has more volcanoes than any other planet in the solar system, over 1,600 major ones. We're talking massive shield volcanoes and strange volcanic features you won't find anywhere else, like pancake domes, which are flat-top lava domes, and ticks, which are volcanoes with radiating ridges. But are these volcanoes active? For a long time, we weren't sure, but recent evidence suggests yes. Scientists have observed fresh lava flows and spikes in sulfur dioxide in the atmosphere, which are strong indicators of ongoing volcanic eruptions. Imagine a world with crushing pressure, scorching heat, and active volcanoes spewing lava and toxic gases. It's a dynamic, violent, and utterly unforgiving place. There are no oceans, no rivers of water, just a dry, hellish landscape where the rocks themselves glow faintly from the heat. So, while Venus might be our twin in size, it's more like an evil twin. Its story is a cautionary tale of what can happen when a planet's climate goes horribly wrong. It's a world that defies our expectations and pushes the limits of exploration. It's not a paradise, it's a nightmare world, and it is one of the most fascinating and terrifying places we've ever had the privilege to glimpse. Thanks for joining me on this trip to the surface of Venus. If you found this journey as mind-blowing as I did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the cosmos. See you next time.